most of the comments or negative things I get are like, why would I listen to mental health advice from a girl with blue hair? And I'm just like,
first off, the hair is iconic.
And I'm like, wait, you just gave me the most brilliant merch idea. I'm going to put that on a shirt. Like, they're giving me like free merch ideas. So I'm kind of like still looking at them.
Wait, I need a sweatshirt that says that. What's up, friends? It's your girl, Emily Curl, and we are backstage at our iHeartRadio Alter Ego. I'm iHeartRadio's Emily Curl with Justin Richmond from the Broken Record podcast, and we have my girl, Charlotte Sands, here with us. Can we give it up for Charlotte?
Thank you.
I'm so excited to see you.
I'm so happy to be here.
We were
just a wonderful surprise.
Yeah, we were talking. Last time I saw you, I think it was a couple years ago now.
I know. So much has changed.
So much has changed. So much has happened.
Look at us.
And look at you, Alter Ego.
I know.
Which is such an epic show. I mean, I'm sure. And again, this lineup. What's it like for you being at this show?
I mean, I did just walk by Maddie Healy, and I think we made eye contact. Just kidding. He was definitely did not look in my direction. I looked him down at my phone. But no, this is amazing. I can't believe so many like legends are in the room at the same time, let alone I'm in their presence. So I feel honored and privileged to be here.
Yeah.
Especially with you guys. I feel even more special right here than I did earlier.
The biggest legends of all.
I mean,
right here.
No, I'm excited to be here. It's going to be great.
Well, this is so exciting because you're about to release your debut album.
Yeah, in like 10 days.
10 days.
I know.
Which I feel like you've been making music for so long. I can't believe this is the debut album. Does it feel real for you?
No.
No.
It's just scary. No, for so long, like I've just felt like all this pressure around releasing an album, and I always just wanted it to be right and feel like it was perfect timing. And I'm independent, so I have the choice to release music whenever I want and however I want. So I took full advantage of that and was like, I'm going to hold out for as long as possible. And I think it was in March that I just started writing a few songs that felt like they had to be together, and it felt like a family of like this music that had to be released together. So I was like, okay, this is it, and let's start doing it. And now we are. I can't believe it's so close. I'm terrified and so excited.
So exciting. You live in Nashville still. What is like the alt rock scene like in Nashville? Did you make the record there? Where did
I made most of it here.
In LA?
It's honestly, it's so funny. People always talk to me about moving out here, and they're like, you should be in LA. And I love being here, but I feel like I've gotten really lucky. I've found Nashville to be like really, it's kind of like a sanctuary for me. It's very like calm, and I'm on the road for like 10 months of the year. And so when I come home, I always feel really calm flying back to Nashville. When LA, I'm like ready to work. Yeah. And so I've kind of separated. Yeah. And so when I come out here, I come out here and then I'm just automatically like, it's grind time, and I want to be in a session for 15 hours a day, and I want to like work, but when I need to relax a little bit, I want to be in Nashville and just like be around like my friends and just feel like
it's time to go home.
Yeah, and so I'm lucky I have both of those places because it really is like I can use it in whatever way I need to, which really benefits me.
Nashville too, for a musician, it's like, a real working musician town.
Yeah.
Like, it's a great place to be.
It's like legendary like writers and musicians, and I mean I moved there when I was 18 years old, and I just am so inspired by all the people that live there and that work there. And so I just love being there. It's like a calming energy. And here I'm just like competitive and I'm ready. I want to make the best music I've ever made. And it's good.
Pulled left and right. Like, come to Alter Ego, do these things.
I know. And but that's so fun. I feel like that's why I love being here, is you just like never know what you're going to end up doing. You never know who you're going to see. I'm like, it's so much fun.
Wild. For your album, I'm so curious, who did you work with on it? Was this like, how long have you been working on it? Like, give me the full rundown.
I was literally about to be like, I think 6 months ago, but I have no concept of time at this point.
It's so
I don't even know what year it is. I think we started working on it in March. And like kind of unaware that we were working on it. But I've worked a lot with Jutes, who's like an incredible independent artist and writer who I love so much. And producer Keith Sorrells, Alex Nicefurrow, Dane and Reed and I did a song together. Just a lot of like wonderful writers and producers here that I'm like lucky to be in a room with. And yeah, it's just been this like melting pot of all these different people and all these different stories, and it's kind of like my entire personality, I feel like, wrapped into one project. It's like the positive, confident things, and then it's like the feeling sorry for myself, like self-deprecating version of myself, and then all these things that I just feel like represent me really well. Wow. So hopefully people like them as well. That'd be a great combination.
Oh my God, it was so funny. We were talking about that earlier where I'm like, I feel like I gravitate towards the sad. Like I love sad music, sad songs. But you were saying the opposite.
I love happy music. Yeah, I need happy music in my life.
Yeah.
So I like that your album kind of encompasses.
I got a little bit of everything for everyone, you know? I'm just like, want to make both of you happy at the same time. So I wrote it especially for you. Yeah. I'm like, it has nothing to do with me. I made this for you. It's curated.
I will ignore half the record and love the other half.
Thank you. Honestly, as long as you like one song on it, like
Then
my
we're
job
good.
is done.
Then we're good.
Yeah, but I'm so excited. I like couldn't be more proud, and I'm just about to tour it.
I was
We're
going
about
to say,
do the
you're
world
going on tour. Yeah.
So crazy. I like feel like I just got off the road and like my back hurts a little bit. I'm like my neck started to kind of
Even
crisp.
us standing here all night,
My
we've
back's
been kind
not
of
I
hurting.
can't imagine. You have to like
Right
make
this
sure to like
moment.
bend your knees. I remember people
Yeah.
teaching me that they're like at like weddings, they're always like bend
Don't
your
pass
knees.
out.
And I'm always like in interviews and I'm like, but then they're probably like, why is that girl squatting all the time?
a good workout.
Gotta get your
I know.
workouts in when
Yeah.
you can.
I know, I'm like
Right?
doing like
Yeah.
full exercise tutorials. But yeah, no, I'm so excited for tour. We're doing US, we're doing North America, then we're doing UK, Europe. So many places I've never headlined. We're doing like Poland and Budapest. And it's just like saying that out of my mouth sounds like I'm just lying to your faces, but it's
Wow.
true.
Have you even been to those places?
Luckily I was on tour with 5 Seconds of Summer at the end of last year
Oh my gosh.
and got to do all like the UK, Europe with them, which is
Amazing.
mind-blowing. It doesn't seem like my life. Yeah, and then we're doing Australia. I've never even been to Australia before, so I'm just
that
gonna
flight.
hop
How are
over.
you going to handle that flight?
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not great at maps, and so I was not sure.
Don't tell me you didn't know where Australia is.
I knew like where it was. The fact I'm like it's Antarctica, Australia. But like I
you pack for ice
Yeah.
cap weather. You're
I'm like, we're going to the North Pole, and they're just like, whoa. This girl, we are not supporting her anymore.
so funny.
But I just was so unaware that like flights of that length existed. Like, how are planes in the air for that long? Who knows?
We'll find out.
Scientists,
We'll
probably.
find out.
People who like
Hopefully
specialize. in
somebody
that.
knows.
They're just like, we're just winging it at this point. But I was just like, oh, that's like a really long time. I didn't expect
It's a
that.
long time.
But I love a flight. I love a plane. I turn my phone off. No one can contact me.
Oh, really?
It's like, yeah,
lean
I don't know
in.
why. I'm just like, people are always like, oh, that stresses me out. And I'm like, I love airports. Nothing exists. Nothing's real.
Yeah,
Money doesn't
times
exist in an airport.
Yeah.
So
I always
kind of
love
like
that
it.
when you see someone drinking a beer at like 8 a.m. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
and I'm
It's
like, you
they're
can't tell them what to do.
enjoying
There are
their
no
life. They don't know.
rules. There
Oh,
are
I
no
do.
rules. Yeah.
That's just
It's like you don't need. Hey, you don't need an airport to do that. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
really?
Live your
Oh,
life,
good to
man.
know. All right.
Like Charlotte
We're going
Sands,
hard
are you
in
supporting-
Anaheim
Yeah.
tonight.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to ask you this. I
Yeah.
know your fans are probably dying over this album. What's the response been like leading up to it, like releasing?
It's been so wonderful. I think there's always this weird like imposter syndrome of making music in the sense of like every time I post anything, I think it's also like the generation I was raised in, but I automatically expect everyone to just be like, this is horrible, or like always like negative reactions. I think because
Yeah.
of social media, we're kind of like accustomed to like that fear built into us. But for me, like it's so strange that every time I release something or every time I've posted anything or teased any song or anything, people are just so kind and so excited and so supportive. And I'm forever so grateful for that because
Yeah.
I'm just genuinely shocked every time. It doesn't feel real. And so they've just been so kind to me and so welcoming and warm, and yeah, it's the best experience in the world. I'm so grateful for it.
Do you read the reviews, or like I remember talking to Kesha, and Kesha does not look at anything like
So
when she puts
casual.
anything out.
Like my friend
Kesha,
an icon. Yeah, that I feel like at that level I would be like absolutely not, like I never. But for me right now, most of the comments or negative things I get are like, why would I listen to mental health advice from a girl with blue hair? And I'm just like,
First off, the hair
that's-
is iconic.
and I'm like, wait, you just gave me the most brilliant merch idea. I'm gonna put that on a shirt. Like they're giving me like free merch
I love
ideas,
it.
so I'm kind of like still looking at them.
Wait,
because
I
it's
need a
gonna make me
sweatshirt
money.
that says that. I need
Yeah,
that.
I'm out here trying to monetize like negative comments. I'm making a business out of
She's
their
a
hate.
businesswoman.
Greatest.
She's a
I'm an
businesswoman.
entrepreneur, independent artist.
Yes.
So those right now it like benefits me. I don't really take that stuff. It doesn't really affect me because I'm just
Yeah.
like, I don't know.
Are you trying to stay independent?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit of a control freak. But I think I've always just been in a place where I just want to have control in my music and my art, and the thought of somebody else telling me what to do or how to make it is something that would just never sit right with me. And
Outside of the creative process of
Yeah.
working
That's
with other
interesting.
people. It's
yeah, and I've
Yeah.
just had strange experiences in the sense of like going into a room full of people that you don't know and they don't know you, and them telling you like what to do or how to act or how like what to write about is just something that doesn't feel right. And I have a lot of people who have like wonderful experiences with labels and teams and stuff like that, but for me, I've just like been kind of riding the wave of just like calling the shots. And I think at some point, if like the right team comes along and like we can find a way that we both benefit off of, like a partnership, then it would be great. But as of right now, I haven't found that person. It is myself. Me, myself, and
She
I.
does it all.
And my very small, wonderful team that I do have. I do not do everything by myself, to be clear. That would be impossible.
Yeah.
Are you going to celebrate your album release anyway?
I am. I'm doing a small little party. I've never celebrated a release ever because I've always just been like, every time it comes out, we have to be like on the computer, like making sure everything goes up and it's that kind of stuff. And
it's real independent stuff. Printing labels.
People are always like, oh, like, what are you doing? And every single time I will be like at a bar with my friends, we'll have a drink, and I'll literally have my laptop and have to open my laptop like 5 minutes before the song comes out and like get on my Discord, and I start like have to post the Canvas and all the Spotify links.
Whoa.
And like we are like in the car with a hotspot, like doing that in a parking lot, and it's so not like cool. But this time is the first time that we're doing like a little release party. I think on the Rocks, like we're doing like a private like Adobe party, which will be fun. And just like a few of my friends and a few people that live here that I'm very excited to see and kind of share with, which is hilarious because I'm like, I don't know how to invite more than 5 people to any, like I just don't know that many people, so I'm over here being like, yeah, everyone just bring plus 100.
Everyone,
if you're on the
me
list,
and Justin will be there. Okay, don't worry about it. We got it.
I'm literally every single person. I'm like, yeah, guys, so sorry, the list is really short. Only bring like 100 friends each, like please. But yeah, I'm excited to get to like kind of have the night off and just like enjoy it.
Oh my God, you should.
Thank you.
I cannot
Come
wait to hear
celebrate
it.
with me.
Yes.
We'll be there.
Charlotte, we're so excited
I'll
for
be
you.
forcing you to take shots of tequila with me.
Yes.
Like it won't even be 8 a.m. It will be like actual night hours, so it'll be fine.
We could literally be in Australia by
There
now.
we go. We're
Right.
ready and feel prepared.
Oh my God. Okay, last question for you, Charlotte. It's also alter ego. We've got to ask, do you have an alter ego?
Oh my God. I feel like depending on like what version of me you meet, then the opposite version would be my alter ego, which sounds crazy. It is. For myself, like when I go on stage, I feel like I just kind of switch into a different person, and it almost is like a character that I feel like I play a lot of the times, almost to like you have to gas yourself up to be like, we were just talking about how people have to do like the confidence poses in the mirror, you know? Like,
Oh, I fully believe in that.
Yeah,
Oh,
and you like have to make yourself big.
Yes.
And you're just like this in the mirror, and it's like active
You better believe I
psychologically.
say my affirmations.
I
Never
know.
heard of this. I'm
Oh
about to
my
change
God,
my
no,
life. It's
that's
about to
real.
change my
I'll
life.
like
It's
stand
real.
like the Superman pose, and
I'm
you
gonna be drinking beers at 8 a.m. standing
me
in
and
the
you are
mirror
just
like
gonna be
this.
staring here,
Let's
staring at
go.
each other. Yeah, ready to go. I can't wait.
I start popping locking.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm prepared. But I think that like it's kind of like that. It's like psyching yourself up, and so I think when I go on stage, I have the alter ego just like stepping into like the character of like.
It's like you just revved up a little.
Yeah,
or a
it
lot.
kind of just like I snap in and I'm ready to go, and I feel like it's like a confidence thing. It's like a hey, I deserve to be here. I've worked hard to be here. Like step into your confidence, step into your thing, and I think that's. And then I got off stage and I'm like, was it okay? You know, and I'm like, did you guys like it? And then I feel like weird the rest of the night being like, do you think they had a good time? But while I'm on stage, I'm like,
You're in
will like
your
this.
zone.
Yeah.
You're in your zone.
You will enjoy this, or else
It's your space.
Yeah, exactly. And so I feel like that would be my alter ego.
So if your fans wanted to go see you on tour, where can they find tickets? Where can they get all the goods?
A plug.
We love this moment.
Yeah, I'm ready. charlottesands.com/tour. Or just charlottesands.com for anything you need. It always sounds so weird to say websites still. Do you guys feel that way? I haven't said like a website.
The website,
Oh my God.
www.charlottesands.net.
Y'all know.
Exactly. But yeah, all tickets are up, and I'm so excited. Can't wait. You guys gotta come.
Love you, Charlotte. We're so excited.
So
no,
good
we'll
to
be
see
there.
you.
We'll be
And
celebrating.
all of them, right?
in
You guys
spirit.
just come on the bus.
Cool. I might,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
Invite
I don't know if we have a
accepted.
bus
we're
that's
done.
tall enough for you, but
I'll take the floor. I'll take
yeah,
the floor.
we'll renovate it.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
I got you.
lovely.
Yeah, you'll get all of them.
Team player.
You're really
Yeah.
DIY. I love this.
I got like a hammer now. I'm ready
Yeah,
to do
let's
it.
go. I won't do any of that, but I will
But Charlotte.
come hang out.
I
A
love
one-man
it.
team. I love it. One more time for Charlotte Sands backstage in this year. Charlotte,
you.
congratulations. We love you.
Thank you.
This
I
is
love
the
you so much.
best.
Thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here, and don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. See you next time.